Haileybury, established in 1892, but as a boys' school and in that classic English tradition, and it remained that way for a long time, a small boys' school until around the 40s when it started to grow, and it's really been an expansion process ever since that time. Currently 3,500 students on 3 sites. Its major driver now is academic excellence, and we work very hard towards achieving academic excellence and continue on that mission.
We originally had invested in a wireless network in 2010, which we expected to get 5 years from. And if it didn't last 5 years, we would simply add more of the same where more density was required. In essence, 20 iPads in a classroom, it must work, was the mandate that was placed down by the senior executive. And we were convinced unconditionally that the existing wireless infrastructure would not support that particular endeavour. We then began seeking alternatives, and that was when we came across the product Meru, who put forward the technology of the virtual cell.
We settled on the iPad here for our deployment, and as part of that, the Meru network is really where we've focused our attention to be able to deliver that wireless capacity for our iPad program.
Seeing up to around 4,500 units connected to our system on a daily basis, probably about 50% of those up to at times are actually personal devices bought by the students. And so they actually use Meru's Smart Connect to connect to the network. That's been a great relief to our IT team. It's really been a bit of a set and forget type device. Once those devices are on, again, they experience the same sort of performance as all the other devices. And once they're on, they stay on all day.
The number of devices has probably tripled in the past 12 months, so I would say it would probably triple again. The rate that it's increasing is phenomenal, and students are carrying 3 devices today, but they might have 4 or 5 in the future, and it's going to keep growing.
We won't be surprised to see in excess of 12,000 devices within the next 2 years on our network.
What's been really exciting is that we can now deliver almost everything into the classroom electronically. From textbooks to learning materials to even just pulling resources off the internet. It's all really easy, and the iPad and the wireless network has really enabled that for us.
Probably the most beneficial part of it is that we've been more about enabling people than we have about actually responding to errors or loss of signal strength in various areas. We've never had any question around its reliability.
It's been really well received, and both by the students and also the teachers. We're also doing a lot of online assessments and things now, which enables immediate feedback for students, and it also gives teachers more information about their class and how it's progressing.
Some of our teachers are using apps like Explain Everything to flip the classroom for some kids. So there's cases where the content is delivered at home, and the kids are working on more, I suppose, analytical tasks at school.
The future is bright, and we really believe that we've got the foundations in place now to be able to do what we want without having to make any significant investment.